Thank you and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing Cardi B and her rants that she goes off on Twitter and Instagram and deleting her Twitter, and how she says that her fans can't control her and how she talks shit to them. Personally, I'm not a fan because if I'm paying you money, ain't nobody gonna talk to me that way. Like, I don't even allow people to like call my phone and disrespect me, let alone if I'm a fan of yours. Definitely not ever really gonna happen in my perspective, but hey, some people like abusive relationships. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull from this first deck, and then I'm gonna pull from my other deck as well, dealing with her relationship. But this is just general questions about like what's going on for Cardi B. How I work is I talk to my spirit guides. I have 3 of them, and so I've called on them to help me see what I need to see, what's going on, yada yada yada. And we're gonna keep this entertaining. We're gonna keep this going. Like, she said that why she's stressed out is her bills. I mean, but everybody got fucking bills. So what does that even mean? Like, I don't understand that logic. Like, she's like, she had to pay $300,000 for water damage that she had in her house. But like, usually people have insurance. Like, if you own a house, you typically get insurance. You know what I'm saying? So why on earth would you be paying out cash? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, maybe it's the business side of me. So my background is in entertainment business, and I have an undergrad in film. So I just don't understand the logic behind that. I mean, like, it's a house is an asset, so why would you not protect your asset and have insurance? So if a pipe busts in your house and you have insurance, that's paid for if you have insurance on your home. You know, I don't understand why you wouldn't. It's an asset. You always want to protect your assets. So yeah, I just don't understand like the logic behind that. Always protect your assets. Protect your car. Protect your home. Protect the items that you have in your home. Like, you have renter's insurance if you don't own a home. These are things that you normally should know. Like, and then she has people that watch her money. So like, I don't understand how maybe her accountant or her lawyer or so and so and so and so didn't tell her that you need to have insurance on your home. Like, it's not that expensive, especially if you're a multimillionaire. You and your husband are multimillionaire, and you still having issues like that. Come on. I don't believe it, but I'm not here to judge. I'm just stating facts. Like, when you get to that level, you have people watching your back. So you mean to tell me you got all this money, you got all these people on payroll, and don't nobody watch your back and tell you, hey, you should have insurance in your home? I don't believe that at all. And a lot of times when you buy your home, you have to have insurance on the home. I mean, you can cancel it later, but I mean, it's like having insurance on your car. It's a must. So the first card we're pulling is Judgment. Her fans damn sure are judging her. They judging her. I mean, her antics. She files for divorce, and then she says she's not going to get a divorce. She breaks up, and then she says she's not going to break up. Like, it's not the fact that she breaks up with him. It's the fact that she makes this whole grand gesture like, I'm done. She goes on live about it. I understand you saying that it was leaked, but the fact that you even addressed it after it was leaked, it speaks to, like, you know, okay, this is what's really going to happen. And then you don't do that. So, of course, fans going to have something to say. They pay for your living. Like, I could see if, you know, you did some other type of job, but like, your business is you. You telling your fans not to invest in you. So that's saying that all those multi-million-dollar endorsement deals that you got, you don't want them because you don't want your fans up in your business. You can't have one without the other. That's not how that works. 2 of Cups upside down. So basically what I'm seeing is like that power or that stability is not really there. That's not what she's getting right now. King of Wands. Yeah, I mean, she may have Offset in her life, but like, is his mind there? It doesn't seem like that. Is his heart in it? No. I mean, but his actions speak louder than words. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, some things you do and some things you don't. But it definitely seems like everything he does come from a hurt place. These are 2 hurt people hurting each other. You understand what I'm saying? So how can hurt people not hurt each other if they've never learned anything different. I don't expect them to do anything different. I expect that from them. King of Wands, upside down. So basically, I see judgments being cast. Everything that was good isn't good right now, and it's just so much chaos going on. Like, so much, so fast. And in her case, she rose to fame real fast, and she didn't have time to adjust her issues that she already had before becoming famous. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with stripping, but I mean, like, that's not something people want to grow up to achieve. That's not really achieving much as a stripper. Yeah, you get fast cash, but at what cost? What are you giving away to get that money? Because ain't nothing free in this life. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Next card is Eight of Swords, blindfolded. That's like everything's coming at you. You don't know when it's going to stop. But in life, your actions stop your issues. So if you do something to be proactive and you're positive about it, all this will stop. Like if you go get therapy or you go seek out guidance, maybe from like a counselor of sorts, or a shaman, or Reiki master, or you find Buddhism, something to find balance in your life, things change. But if you don't change nothing, of course chaos is going to ensue. You had chaos your whole entire life. Why you think it's going to be different now? Because you got money? Money don't buy peace. It buys you nice things, but that don't never say that don't mean it's peace. Two of Swords. It doesn't look good for her. I mean, yes, she got money coming in, but like I said, money does not buy happiness. It does not fix your issues. So you have money, but you have no stability. I mean, most people want more money so they can find stability, not more money and then more instability. I understand, like B said, more money, more problems, but damn, like, this ain't it. Like, clearly all the money in the world that she got, it's still not enough. It still don't fix those issues. She worried about $300,000, but she's a multi-millionaire. She's saying she has water damage in her house. She's worth millions. He's worth millions. And she's angry about spending $300,000 on something that needs to be done in your home so that you're safe, so that you don't have mold growing in your home. Come on now. Come on. Let's be real. See, just chaos. That's what I keep pulling. Chaos. Like, and then justice. So it tells me she got a long road that she on till she find her peace. And I don't think her peace gonna come with Offset. I think a blind man can see that. I don't have to be, clairvoyant or medium or anything like that to see that. I mean, but people keep doing things in life, and this goes for everybody as a whole. Like, people do stuff that don't make no sense, and you try to make sense out of it, but it just doesn't make sense. And one, because they fear having to start over, they fear being alone, they fear all these different things. So if you keep that same person that you already put in time and effort with, you're just like, well, man, I don't have to start over. I don't have to, put in that work. But life is that. Life is about constantly working at things. Like, you get something. Like, why would you want to be stagnant? Like, you get something, you keep going, you keep pushing forward. Like, how you gonna live a life if you just doing the same thing over? That's like boring. Why would anybody want to do that? Like, I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion, but I don't like monotonous things. I don't like keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, it defeats the purpose of having a life. I'm just saying, like, it just goes without saying. What is the point? You're doing everything the same. Everything, like, that don't make no sense. So I'm going to pull now, asking about her relationship status and what's going on there. So this is a starter deck, and I've had it for 10 years. I just like this deck, and I've become comfortable with it, so I kept it. But as I get older, I'll keep getting more decks. So we're going to cut it in 3, and then we're going to see what this says. I'm going to do a Celtic spread for her and see what's going to come. Of course, money. money and judgment. I mean, see, I see abundance in the past. I mean, this is the Queen of Pentacles at the top. This is the current situation. So for a starter deck, you may not understand what it says. So this is just one of the things it says. Signifies a nurturing, down-to-earth woman who shows concern for others, instant, loyal friends and family, stable, dependable, help others in need, organized, noble, and generous, sympathetic, social, political issues. So it seems like someone's in her corner trying to speak, you know, like correct routes for her to maybe option out what she wants to do with her life. Now, does she listen to that? Clearly not. I mean, Eight of Swords. This just shows you, you know, she got issues going on. It says you are overwhelmed by your problems and personal issues. Domination, restrictions, forced into living by others' rules. You feel trapped and think there's no way out. Your own fear, indecisions, priorities may be causing the situation. The answers require clear thinking and compromise. I mean, I don't think it's talking about her fans. I think that she's living by other people in her circle, what her circle is telling her to do, and going against the what your gut tells you, not the fans. I mean, come on now. Okay. I mean, all in all, it definitely seems like she finds her way. I mean, she, through this rut that she's going through, she eventually, like, finds a solution, but I don't think that's no time soon. So, I mean, like I said, clearly we all see that her relationship with Offset isn't what it needs to be. It isn't cool. I mean, I understand they say you love who you love, you can't help that, but you can. You can help yourself. If you are in a toxic situation where you don't feel like everything is being, you know, given to you that you need, and it's not just about money, it's about like emotional support, it's about being there for people. And sometimes growing up in minority families, we don't necessarily understand what love is. Love, you don't have to fight for. Love doesn't hurt you. Love is unconditional. It is the things that make you feel warm inside. That's love. You don't have to fight for love. Love is given because it that's just what is supposed to be done. That's love. So that is my rant, and that is my spread that I've done for Cardi B and her whatever situationship that you want to call it that she has going on within her fans, within her money, within her husband, within all that compromise stuff. Like, I think her brand is bankable, but her brand is not bankable when she's coming at her fans. Her fans pay her bills, and this is coming from someone who's worked in the entertainment business. I get that. My master's is in entertainment business, so I overly understand that. You don't go against your fans. They cut your paycheck. Your fans get you those endorsement deals. So if I seem a little aggressive about the fan situation, it's because how are you going to talk shit to the people that pay your fucking bills? What kind of fucking sense does that make? That don't make no sense whatsoever. You can't do that. You in the wrong business if you think that's what's going to happen. And I think she's going to find out real soon that that's not going to work for her. She may womp about it, but that's what it is. It's just that womp. It ain't real. You can't go into nobody, like, not with the fans. Like, you may be able to do a lot of stuff with a lot of different people and tell them how to move and rock and yada, yada, yada. But you can't do that for fans. Nah. Ain't nobody gonna let you get away with that. I don't care how bankable you are. It's gonna come to a point and somebody gonna say something to her. And that's just where it is. That's why all this chaos is here. Somebody eventually gonna say something, but I think she's gonna find a way to rebrand herself. She's gonna get the right people in her court to help her. But I don't think it's no time soon. I think you have a lot more of her womping about fans. So that is my spill. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, hit the like, subscribe button. And if you want your own personal reading, go ahead and check the information in the description box. And if you want one-on-one coaching, my coach information is down there as well. So you guys have a great day. Thanks. Peace.